talk to you guys today about what you can do on your level, what we can do on our level to be our own publicists. We know, what do publicists do? Kind of help you find opportunities to speak, opportunities to be quoted in the media. Just, they help you find opportunities that you would not have been able to find on your own, right? So for a lot of us that are small business owners, we're building our businesses, we cannot afford to hire people to do that for us. And a lot of people really don't think they need a publicist. You are probably missing opportunities. You're probably missing opportunities to grow, to get your business out there, to position your products and services in front of a group of people that would be interested in them. So you're missing opportunities to insert your unique perspective into the conversation, right? There are people, things are happening all the time. People are talking, people are paying attention to different things all the time. And that publicist pays attention to those things, and they see the opportunities for you, for your business to get in there and to get known and to get people paying attention to what it is that you sell. We can function in this role for ourselves. The first step to being your own publicist is to think like a journalist. You've got to get outside of only focusing on what it is that you offer, what it is that you sell, and you've got to start thinking like a journalist. What do journalists do? With every story, every potential story, every potential thing that they get pitched, they always think of, does my audience want to know about this? Would my readers be interested in this? Would anybody that reads me or that pays attention to me care? You've got to think that way. You've got to get outside of only focusing on your product and making a sale, and think about the audience that you serve, whether they're buying from you or not. You've got to think bigger than just transaction. Second, you've got to get outside of your own industry. You've got to be reading and paying attention to more that what is going on in just what you do. If you do hair, you cannot only be focusing on and only be reading and only be consuming content about doing hair, because you should want to be more than that. You shouldn't just want to be a hairstylist. What about being an educator? What about being teaching business development? All of those things still relate, are still complementary to what it is that you sell. You've got to get outside of that, you guys. We cannot just think transaction. That's limited. Think bigger. Think bigger. Now, third step is to put some tools to work. How are you going to be all over the interwebs and looking for people, looking for trending topics and paying attention to people that are mentioning your business? How are you going to do that without using tools? Set up Google Alerts. Google Alerts. Set google.com/alerts. Set those up for your name. Set those up for your business. Set those up for keywords that relate to your business. And then the Google does the work. The Google is perusing the internet for you and sending you emails when your business or your name or your keywords are mentioned. Twitter and Facebook and a host of other social network platforms tells you what's trending. They already tell you what everybody else is talking about. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to what everybody else is already talking about by using the tools, and insert yourself into the conversation. Pay attention and get in there. Fourth thing is to build relationships. Again, if somebody takes the time out to invest and to pour into your business, you owe it to your business, and you owe it to them to reciprocate. Because again, that ties you back into thinking like a journalist. If it's something that you've done that's helping grow and advance your business, consider that your audience might also be interested in that same thing. So in thinking like a journalist, you can showcase, you can highlight, you can introduce these other things, this other person, this potential JV partner, this collaborator to your audience, and still deliver value. That's it, you guys. Doing PR, Being your own publicist, being a publicist is not a one and done kind of thing. It's ongoing. It never ends. As long as you're in business, you're going to have to keep doing these things. It's not just about writing a snazzy email or doing a pitch one time. It's consistent.